No matter what's going on in your life, the moment you realize that God has given you another chance, that's what I call 1201. It's the beginning of a new day with new opportunities, new challenges, and new victories. Everything else is yesterday. It's 1201, baby. Let's go. We got work to do.
I tell y'all what, I thought this was just gonna be a little bitty thing. Ain't nobody told me y'all was gonna have church up in here. I've actually crossed paths with your church over at the other place, over by IHOP, and it's amazing to me because that was such a big sanctuary, and then you come here, and it's a smaller church, but you know what? God is all over this place. God is all over this place. And that's the one thing about this is that you can't fake faith. You can't fake a relationship with somebody. You know, you can say all kind of stuff, but if you ain't got no relationship, you can't fake it. Because people see right through that stuff. And 40 years, that's a long time. I mean, y'all need to think about that. 40 years.
I'm honored to be here today to speak on this, and it's keeping the fire burning, because this is something I'm telling you that is deep to my soul, because you know, it's great to keep the fire going, and when you got fired up choirs, you got a nice preachers, you got everything going, it's easy to keep the fire going. But my question today to you is what happens when you're in the middle of a storm? Now you telling me I got to keep this fire going, so that means I got to keep up the Spirit of God. I got to keep praising God. I got to keep walking this walk in the middle of a storm, man. I'm trying my best, God, but it's like every time I do something, it goes wrong. Everything blows up in my face, Lord. I'm trying to do this. I took this new job, and this new job is crazy. I done lost that. My wife is acting crazy. My kids done lost their mind. I can't do nothing right, God. But I'm coming to church every day. I'm praising you. I'm loving you. I'm like, God, please help me, Lord. Order my steps. But everything is wrong. That's when you got to find something to burn.
Don't you see? Yes, sir.
For those who don't know what PTSD is, can you just, give a little light into that?
PTSD is basically post-traumatic stress, and the D stands for disorder. Mm-hmm. The movement now is to drop the D because it's post-traumatic stress. And this special that we're doing is focusing on veterans dealing with post-traumatic stress. However, post-traumatic stress can affect everybody in different ways. Mm-hmm. First responders, police officers, medical people that work in hospitals and trauma rooms and emergency rooms. Anybody that deals with traumatic experiences has the potential to be affected by PTSD, by post-traumatic stress. Now, the question is, how do you deal with it? How do you handle it? Because it is possible to live through and thrive through PTS, through post-traumatic stress. However, you have to reach out. You have to get support.
Many have answered the call. However, for some, trauma continues to affect their daily lives. An estimated 22 veterans a day commit suicide. But there's hope. Join us Veterans Day for the American Vet PTS Awareness Special. Dear Lord, this is an urgent request from the front line. I don't know how much longer we can hold on. Repeat, I don't know how much longer we can hold on. The enemy is everywhere. We can't stop him. It's time for the after party. Keep it real. Keep it real. Oh, keep it real, man, dude. Keep it real, man. Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real one. God is the beginning and the end, the Alpha and Omega. That means God is it. There was nothing before him, and there will be nothing after him. God is all that and a bag of chips.
We interrupt this program for another DC. In case you were confused, minute!
Did you know the most famous house in America, located right on Pennsylvania Avenue, has been home to every U.S. president except one? Well, in case you were confused, every U.S. president called the district home, except number one, George Washington. which, by the way, makes perfect sense to me considering the fact that he died in 1799, a year before the White House was completed in 1800. George actually ran the government from Philadelphia, and his burial tomb is across the river in Mount Vernon, Virginia. I know, I've seen it.
We're here at 202 Creates, the end of the season, and I've got an actress here, y'all. I got the lead actress here working on a film that was shot right here in D.C.
My name is Malik Dope Drummer. Just came from hitting the stage, man. I'm glad to be in this space to share my craft.
I just want you to know, man, I don't appreciate a brother taking my mic, okay? I'm working here. You the interviewee, I'm the interviewer. This is DC on the real. We ain't playing that. That's what I'm talking about. Hey! So as we proceed with this afternoon's service, this celebration, it's my privilege. Hold on a second, wait a minute. Oh man, hold on. Whoa, I can't believe, man, how are you doing? I haven't seen you. Whoa, man, I ain't seen you in 30 years now? I used to always see you guys. Y'all used to go to church every Sunday together. Y'all was always happy. Y'all was always doing stuff as a family. I was jealous, man. Let me ask you a question, though. How come you ain't never invite me to church, man? No, you ain't never invited me to your church, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I can't stand y'all Christians, man. You think you too good for us, right? Who you think you are, man? What? Oh, now you gonna invite me to church? Where was you at 35 years ago, man? It's too late for that. I hope you love your good Christian life, but I'm good, I'm set. I'm done, man. Deuces, bro. That was a little something that God put on my spirit a long time ago, because we have a tendency sometimes to decide who we gonna share the good news with. We all got them friends we done grew up with. We all got them people you look at and you go, oh, that brother helpless. That sister ain't never gonna get it together. But who are you? God said as Christians, our job is to share the good news. It ain't to convert nobody. It ain't to convince nobody to come to church. It ain't to make nobody saved. Your job is just to share that good news. Praise the Lord. Amen. Now, since we said that, let's go on and have some more fun.